And I don't believe you're part of the attraction, buddy. Hello again, Skunk Monkey here, and today, in the lens of Zankar, we are going to be, we're actually going to be leaving the mother tree alone. We have some other stuff to work on, and I am back from my vacation, so it is time to check on our shops. So it looks like we've got a little bit of gold here, and a little bit of gold here. So not bad, not bad. And we have a little bit of gold here in the iron shop. And here in the darkness of the jungle pearl shop, we have a block of gold. Very nice, very nice. You know, I really should actually, I just thought about that. If you buy this and it's like, yeah, we're going to take that out. All right, onward and upward. And some things have changed here in the shopping area. Tenrose Wood Shop is gone. Instead, he has opened a department store, it appears, where you can come in and shop. That was an interesting sound. Huh. You can shop for all the different wood types. So here's jungle villager, and birch, and acacia. That's not a jungle. That's dark oak. That's jungle. You should be a spruce guy. And we have regular oak, and I am hungry. And then, actually, you're a spruce guy. I don't know what you should be, actually. Garden setter, coming soon. Ooh. I believe this is where it's going to be like charcoal and stuff, so. Oh, that looks pretty cool. All right. So that's one new shop, or redesigned shop. And the other one is over here, and this is one that Dream Shizo has he's built, and it is looking pretty fancy. Why is there a double chest sitting here? Interesting. So it is down in the ground. Dream really has some cool shops. Oh, I love this floor, and I saw his video of this, and this is absolutely amazing what he's done with armor. Oh, these shields here. Oh man, that is amazing looking. Oh, you've really done a great job. Oh, this is awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Interesting. Oh, absolutely beautifully made, beautifully made. And then you can buy perfect shovels, perfect picks, a bunch of different types of swords and axes. Wow, those are really, really cool. And I believe he's going to be starting to do armor as well. So this is awesome. Dream, kudos to you, man. But there's one other thing that has been started on the server here, and that is planning for our fall festival. And since it's going to be happening around the end of this month, it's going to be a very spooky theme. And I believe we just follow this. Do I have a bed? I wish I had a bed. Oh, pretty short cat's head. There we go. We just come around back here. And this is where we're going to be having our fall festival. And if you haven't checked out Steam's videos, go check him out now, because he has gone absolutely crazy with this. Resources to spookify the fairground. What you need. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I like that armor stand. That's amazing. Oh, that is so cool looking up there. And I don't believe you're part of the attraction, buddy. So I have an idea of what I want to build. I actually have a couple things that I want to do. We all are going to be doing our own shops. So obviously this is a shop. Interesting, interesting. I can't wait to play around with this stuff. But we're all going to get together. That is a beautiful looking pumpkin, by the way. Jack-o'-lantern. And this field is looking amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm guessing these are Steam stuff. Oh, actually, let's sleep. I don't care if I reset my spawn point. I want it to be daytime. Although this looks really cool in the nighttime. Oh, not quite so imposing as it was during the dark. So I'm going to go gather some resources and start putting together my shop. And also I'm going to have kind of a mini game type thing I'm going to do. And this is interesting. I think I know what this is. Yeah, and I'll meet you guys back here. I have gathered some materials and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this build, and I think it's going to go right in here. And this is going to be basically my shop area for the festival. And yeah, I think we should head over into a time lapse, and this is going to be based on something I built for my Main World series. A little bit different, a little bit added to it, but if you watch that series, you'll recognize it. But yeah, I think this should be pretty cool. There we have it. I found it very fitting as the headhunter that I should have this this skull be my shop, and that looks pretty cool. Now we aren't done here. I do need to add something. Let's see. Let's get out the wallet and get out. There we go. And heavy weighted pressure plates. Wait. Okay, 3. I was gonna say. I'm gonna put them right here, so as you come in, you're gonna step on them, and we're gonna have it do a little bit of a ringtone, a little doorbell, if you will, when you come in. So let's get out some stuff. It's gonna be note blocks with the pumpkin and some redstone repeaters, and we're gonna need to dig out underneath of the shop a little bit. So let's dig out an area, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I made it a little bit of an area to work with down here, and let's get out our wool. And we use the wool to designate areas of redstone that we don't want to be demolished. We'll put in these repeaters here because with the heavy pressure plates, as you stand on them, they don't get a lot of redstone signals, so this will allow it to go further. And then let's see, we should put our redstone here, here, and here, and then here. And then now we need to start working on where the note blocks are going to actually go. So if we put one there, just trying to figure out how I did this in my test world so I can replicate it. Okay, so we need to have that there and put that there. Alright, I'm going to work on this a little bit, get it all set up, and then I'll be right back. Well, that was a derp moment. I forgot that if you have a block on top of a note block, it won't actually play. So I had to take everything down by a layer. But now I have laid out the entire sound room, I guess you would call this, and all the timings are correct. So right here, if you walk across any of these three, it plays its non-tune. Timing was off for that one. Make sure they're all good. Alright, so now the timings are all correct. But of course, they're all just playing the single note. So now I've got to go through and make them all sound right. So I decided not to have a shopkeeper here. Instead, it's going to be, welcome to the Jungle Alliance Festival shop. For a surprise reward, put a piece of gold in the hopper above your head. And then if you look up here, here's a hopper. And if you throw a piece of gold in there, out pops a surprise. Or at least it should. It can be kind of janky at times, but that's the idea. So yeah, now we need to do something else. It's going to be kind of a mini game type of an idea. So I decided to make a dunk tank as my mini game. So we're gonna set it up right here, and then we're going to have the line for the throwers here, which we're actually going to use a bow and arrow, but got to make it a little difficult. So yeah, we're going to build it way over here. And I kind of have an idea drawn up, so I'm going to start laying it out, and I'll catch up with you guys. Alright, so here's the basic structure, the basic premise. So the water's down there, and this is, of course, the sticky piston, and it will have the seat come out. So now we just need to build up the rest of this area and put in the spot to hit, which we are not going to make easy. No, we don't want this to be easy. So let's start building all this up, and then we will work a little bit on the redstone of how to activate this thing. So the basic structure is done, and as you can see, it's just set up. Let's get this here so that the person will go into here, and they will stand here and wait to be dunked or not dunked. And really? Really? Uh-huh. And if you take a regular bow and you shoot at the button and you hit the button, that retracts, dunking them, and then you can collect the arrows to reset it. You don't want to use a flame bow because you can't collect the flame arrows. So I'm thinking the line will be about here. Oof, maybe that's too easy. Or maybe I'm just... maybe that's too easy. I'm also thinking doing that. That'll make it a little bit harder. Not hard enough. Not hard enough. Let's see. Maybe the line is back here. Alright, that's a little bit harder there. I mean, I still hit it probably 2 times out of 3, but let's try it one more time just to see how difficult it is. Alright, be a little bit lower, a little bit lower. There we go. So I want it to be a challenge, but I don't want it to be impossible. So I think that's going to be a good mark. So we'll have the line be here, I think. Yeah, we'll just have a line drawn. I might move this path over a little bit so that we can be beyond the path. So yeah, that is the basic structure done. Now just gotta do some purdying up. Taking a quick break from that build because, well, if you look at my hand, things have changed a little bit. Yeah, I have a slight health problem. I'm not feeling quite myself. Yeah, so we had our stream the other night, and it was me and Steam, and then Staticity was with us, and we're working away, and all of a sudden, Tahumahu drops in, and he comes by, and he's like, bloop to you Steam, and bloop to you Stat, and bloop to you Skunk, and we're like, what is this? A root of Zibaba? What is that? And so he gave us this book right here, which basically says that we are now undead. We have been turned, and we can only eat rotten flesh, which is why that's in my inventory, in my food slot. And it doesn't stop until the king or queen of the undead is crowned. So we have to change our skin to undead type or gray. Eat only rotten flesh, infect others any way you like. Punching messages. Roots of Zibalba. Fight in the war of the undead. Which will be the time of the October event. So yeah, I'm technically undead now. And just to commemorate this, we are going to put our root of Zibalba right here. So now we have that. We've got our Curse Holy Sword and our Fishing Festival 2nd place. So pretty cool. And I also expanded the map just so that we can see all of the area that we have right now. Now back to the dunk tank. Alright, so did a little bit of decorating. I just put this little back piece to it just to kind of set it off, and I put in a double chest here if you want to drop your stuff and follow the directions in the book, and it explains everything. And then this is a spot for well, the XP hopper is going to go there just so you can drop off your XP. And yeah, I also put this nice little strip in with the fence, and now you've got your spot. You line up and take your shot, aiming at the button, and it should be pretty cool. So yeah, I think that about does it for this build. Well, that'll do it for today's episode. Fairly soon we're going to have to do another shop for all of those witch items, and hopefully we're going to have some good times at the festival coming up. Watch for that video. And yeah, if you guys like the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. Follow me on Twitter. And hope to see you guys in the next Lands of Zankar video. Until next time.